Welcome to another episode of the Money Wheel Podcast. The journey to wealth starts here with your host, Don Shade.
Hello, my friend and future millionaire. Welcome to this episode of the Money Wheel. My name is Don Shade. Now, something I want you to think about as we walk down this path of building your $1 million roadmap. I know that you've heard Kris do some podcasts and you've heard Andrea do a few podcasts, and most of the time that's all technical stuff. And it doesn't really thrill me at all, to be honest with you. That's the reason they're on my team, because they handle that kind of stuff for me. That's what they're good at. The part I'm good at is showing you how to get to your dreams, how to set the goals to make things happen. Here's something I want to point out to you. You want a daily income. So to have a daily income, we have to set daily goals. Now, you get up and go to work every day, Monday to Friday. Some of you even work Saturday and Sunday. The reason you do that is because you have a goal to support a certain lifestyle. Well, let's change that goal just a little bit. Now our goal is to calculate your income. And I've covered that in previous podcasts about how to do that and that sort of thing. But once we know exactly what your income is, the first thing we want to do is, number one, buy back a day of your life. In other words, you'd have 8 days a week, because if you work 7 and you create an extra day of income, now it's like having 8 days. And then we'll eventually build up to where you don't have to work overtime on the weekends anymore, because your online business is supporting you. But what it comes down to is this: to have daily income, you got to have daily goals. You need to be able to set those goals in your online business the same as you do, okay, I'm going to get up and go to work every day. See, here's the problem. For most people, the reason they never build an online business is because in their eyes, by saying, I'm going to start tomorrow, they've lost nothing, because they're still working a job, they're still making good income, but they haven't quite been able to achieve the big dream of financial freedom. You need to decide right here, right now, that, okay, I'm going to set goals every single day to move my business forward. Just keep in the back of your mind, daily goals equal daily income. And there'll come a point, once your internet business is built, it'll be rolling so fast that you couldn't stop it. And that's what's going to happen as you set your goals and move forward. Your business will blow up. It'll look like you won't even know where the explosion came from. You know, I believe God honors commitment. Today's the day we put your work boots on and we start moving forward. Look at your list of the things that are holding you back. What's stopping you from building the big income of your dreams? You know, and it's probably something small. You're thinking to yourself, well, I'm not very good at building my funnel, or I'm not very good at building my website, whatever it may be. But I know this or that, and I know I could sell that kind of course online. Or I'm interested in the e-commerce space. I would like to have a store. Well, what's stopping you from setting it up? You're saying, well, I don't know how and I don't know who to talk to. That's why I created this podcast and the $1 Million Roadmap. I want you to be honest with yourself about where you want to be. Talk to your spouse, talk to your family. Decide what your big goals are. And it's time to start taking step by step. Daily goals for daily income. That's everything I have for today. We'll see you next time on The Money Wheel.
Thank you for listening to the Money Wheel Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and like the podcast. For everything that was talked about in today's amazing show, go to moneywheelpodcast.com and get today's show notes, past episodes, and most importantly, you can connect with Don Shade on all his social media platforms. Again, at moneywheelpodcast.com. If you are just looking to email Don, you can email him at don@moneywheelpodcast.com. For a list of all our tools we use in our business, you can go to moneywheelpodcast.com/resources. Again, thank you for listening to today's podcast, and see you in our next episode of the Money Wheel Podcast.